Hi Rúben, good to see you. Benjamin Sesko, start with that. What's the update with him?
He's going to stay a few weeks out. I don't know how long, but he's not that serious. We have to be careful with him. He's going to recover. He's doing the recovery. He's feeling better. So in a few weeks, I expect to have Ben.
How's the rest of the squad looking ahead of the game on Monday? Is Mainu and Maguire? What's the situation?
Maguire is not ready. Kobe didn't train today, but I think tomorrow we could see Kobe. So we'll see.
Sam? Do you know roughly when Benjamin is going to be back, and will that kind of cut across when Ahmad and Brian go to the African Cup of Nations?
I think it's going to be more or less at the same time. I don't want to say for sure, but when they are going to the CAN, I expect to have Ben back.
Have you been told yet when those three players will go to?
No, we have the rules. When we have to release the players, we will see. We are doing our job to try to maintain the players a little bit longer, but it's not just in our hands. We need to respect that, but we will try to do everything to protect the club, protect the player, and protect the national team.
Sorry, when is it that they're supposed to go?
I think it's 2 weeks before the start. So we'll try to arrange something with the federations, but we need to respect their wills in this case.
Are you concerned then for that Wolves game that you won't have everyone available?
Yeah, it's a concern, but we already knew, and it's an opportunity for other players. We have also the under-21s. We need to send also a message in that time. So we'll see. But of course, it's not ideal because they are so important in our team, and we don't have a long squad. But again, our academy is for these moments, and we'll be ready.
You only face 3 top 10 teams in the next 10 games. How much of an opportunity is this run of games for you?
It doesn't matter. In our league, it doesn't matter. The table, it doesn't matter. Everything is so tight that is irrelevant. And if you know the history of our team, you never know where is the difficult game. So that is completely irrelevant in Premier League.
Afternoon, Rúben. Saw Lisandro Martinez in training again this morning. Just wonder how close is he to being match fit? And also, I'm just curious, could you see him as an option in midfield potentially going forward?
I can see. I think a smart, intelligent football player can play in a lot of positions, but it's not the right position for him. He needs more time to work there. He's not working there. But in one emergency, he can play. But no, I'm not thinking about that. I feel that Liche is becoming close to be ready to play. Of course, we need to be careful. He's going to struggle in the first minutes, but he's clearly in the better position if you compare 2 weeks ago.
I just wanted to ask you about another player in his position. In terms of Luke Shaw, when the likes of Mazraoui and Ahmad go away for AFCON, do you see Luke Shaw as a possibility to play left wing back? He's mostly played as centre back for you.
He can play there. Of course, is the load that a player does in that position is a little bit different. And if you are doing that in a daily basis, it is more prepared to do that position. But of course, he can play there. He's a smart player and is fit in the moment. So I think he's an option.
I know you've been asked about anniversaries a lot recently, but on Monday it's a year since your first game. What do you remember about the build-up to that Ipswich game? Obviously coming to a new country, trying to get the players to learn a new way of playing in 2 or 3 days. It must be very hectic.
Yeah, there was everything really fast. The first thinking was like the first game, the environment is completely different of Premier League, and I was excited with that. Right away, I knew that we will struggle in some things, but was that feeling of yes, it's the best league in the world, is maybe the best club in the world, but at the same time, it's a big job and is going to require a lot of work.
And when you look back at what you saw on the pitch at Portman Road a year ago compared to what you would expect to see at Old Trafford on Monday, there must be massive differences in how the team are playing, the way they behave.
Yeah, I think we are showing that, but the important thing is that doesn't matter what we did in the recent games. We cannot forget that we start in that point. We suffered a lot last year, so we have to take that in account and to play every game like it's the last one or the first one. But of course, if you ask me, I expect a team with more control, more dominant, playing a better football, and the most important thing, more competitive in every way.
National break, we always wait and see how the players report back. So how is everybody?
I think everybody is fine, is ready to go, and now is to change the mindset, forget about a little bit the national team and to focus on our league, understanding that we need to start since first minute 100 miles an hour to be ready for the game. So we worked today already, we analyzed the last game to try to close that chapter. And now we are preparing the Everton game. Is going to be a tough game.
We were across live training earlier. Seemed everyone was in great spirits, back together as a unit. The atmosphere around the place seems fantastic right now.
Yes, for that we need to understand that is by winning games. So let's do everything to win games, and we know that Old Trafford is going to be in the full spirit, and they just want us to run and to fight, and then to play good football. We'll try to do that.
And we heard from you in the press conference about the availability of Šeško and Mainu and Harry Maguire. You also spoke a little bit about Lisandro Martinez there.
First of all, Lisandro Martinez, although he's been back in team training for a few weeks, these are kind of the first live shots we have seen of him back with Rúben Amorim's side. A huge player for this United team. He's been out since February with a knee injury, but United have really managed his recovery in recent months. He went away with Argentina during the recent international break. A member of United staff actually went away.
Great to see him back in full training. How is he, and when do you think he will be available?
I think he's almost ready to play. I don't know if he's going to be in this next game, but his spirit, his way of training, the way he pushed the teammates, and the way he plays the game is so important for us. But we need to be careful. He has players in his position that are playing really well, so that is my responsibility, my decision. But I think he's ready to start going to games.
I'm playing on a Monday night. In this case, is it actually beneficial? A bit longer of a break after the internationals, a bit more time on the training pitch, perhaps?
That is a good thing, but you want to play at the weekend because of our fans. That is the main thing. So I understand that nowadays this is a business, and we need to respect that also. The TVs gave us a lot of money to control that, but I prefer to play at weekends because it's a family moment. But Old Trafford is always full, so it's going to be a very good moment.
And after successive away games, must be really good to get back to the Theatre of Dreams in front of our own fans.
That is the best thing, because in the past, the recent past was hard to play at home, but nowadays you miss to play at home, and that is the feeling that we should have in our club. So I'm really excited to back home, and the players also, and we need to continue to win our games at home.
So just finally, what do you expect of Everton when they visit?
Great manager, great team, and then you need to forget the results, because I watch every game that Everton did, and they lost some games that deserve so much more, a little bit like us. So it's going to be a really tough match, and we need to be ready for that, and we will be.